Hello Libras, welcome to or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are new to Timsy Naked Tarot, then I hope you enjoy the read and think about joining the tarot team. Okay, all that being said and the introductions out of the way, we are doing your next intimate encounter. Okay, now bear in mind this intimate encounter could be absolutely anything. Perhaps you have a crush on someone and you end up somehow being trapped in an elevator with them and you start talking to them and get to know them. That would be intimacy. Or this could be you meet someone at a night out and you end up in their hotel room for the night. That could be intimacy. And anywhere in between. Okay, so you had the Ace of Pentacles come out for you in the All Signs overview I done for that. The All Signs overview is basically just like the headline act, so to speak, the foundations of the read, which we're now going to do. And in this particular case, the Ace of Pentacles is a foundation. This intimate moment you're going to have with someone is the first building blocks into something much bigger, something greater, and you might not even realize that it is actually happening. Okay, to go with the Ace of Pentacles, we have got the Ace of Swords. A difficult decision to be made, or maybe reconciliation. Maybe this is someone you've been with before and you broke up and there is an opportunity to be with them again. Okay, and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a third energy. Okay, perhaps this is a naughty intimate moment. You shouldn't be doing this for some reason. Either they're with someone else, you're with someone else, or that third energy could just literally be there is some other energy interfering with the situation. This could be work, this could be family. Hell, this could even be the tree outside your house. I don't know. But there is a third energy which is interfering with that Three of Cups. The way we will do the energies is the encounter itself will be the top left-hand corner. Middle left will be how does this person feel about you and think about you. And the bottom left will be the potential outcome. I say potential because we all have our own free will. You might wake up the morning after the encounter and think, oh my God, we shouldn't be doing anything, and then act upon those feelings and not the feelings you were feeling beforehand. Okay, so the Two of Cups, the intimate encounter is coming together of energies. Oh my God, this is awesome. Right, I say this is awesome mainly because I haven't actually done a read like this before, especially on my YouTube channel. So while I'm saying that and putting the cards out, we got Death card coming out. Their ways of thinking and feeling about you are totally changing, and the potential outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, it's a card of winning the jackpot, hitting it big, so to speak, or perhaps independence. Okay, yeah, let's go on. We'll have an overall energy card as well. Why not? Off the bottom of the deck. Now, this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Go and check the All Signs overview. Perhaps you are working from a different aspect of your birth chart, and you should be watching that particular aspect of the All Signs overview. There will be a link in the description for it. Okay, so the overall energy of this is the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is choices, or the illusion of choices. Perhaps you think you've got multiple choices, but there is only really one. Okay, or on the other hand, you think you only have one choice, but there are multiples out there and you can't see them. That's the overall energy. The person we are dealing with is a fire sign, maybe about 5 years younger than you. Okay, I've got a reverse card in my clarifying deck, and it shouldn't be in there, but it's going to stay in there for this read. And if it don't come out in this read, it's going to stay in there until it finally works its way out. Okay, so Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a coming together of energy. This is the encounter itself. It's a meeting. Okay, like I said, maybe you've had a secret crush on someone and you're trapped in an elevator with them, and well, there's nothing to do but talk. A bit like Chandler and, well, I can't remember the name of the other person when they got trapped in a bank lobby during a power cut. Okay, and they ended up chatting and things and playing some weird spin your head round the pen game and choking on chewing gum, if memory serves me correctly. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords, we got the Emperor, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and we have got the Queen of Wands coming out with all this. The Five of Swords is an energy of self-sacrifice or sacrificing oneself, depending on which way round you want to look at that. it is perhaps you are willing to give something up to make this work when this coming of energies come together, when you and this person, this fire sign, come together. Or it could be that maybe, I don't know, you ruin the situation, you overthink the situation, maybe you put your foot in your mouth, maybe you say the wrong things. With the Emperor coming out, there is an element of control. Someone will be taking the control, the lead in all this. And again, perhaps this is you, perhaps this is them. Yeah, either way round, it doesn't really matter, but it is an element of someone will take control. And the fact that you're having the tarot read, you're watching the tarot read, this is aimed for you, about them, it's most likely you're going to take control. You're going to be the boss in this. You're going to be the one who initiates things. With the Seven of Pentacles is a divine timing card. The time is right. The time is now. Obviously, if you're trapped in an elevator with someone for no specific reason other than the elevator stops and doesn't start again, well, you could look at that as a little bit of divine intervention, couldn't you? Oh my God, my crush has gone into this elevator. I'm already in this elevator. Now it's stuck between floors and we have to wait for the fire brigade to come and get us out. Oh my God, it's divine intervention. The powers that be have put us here together. Okay. The other way of looking at this is the fact that maybe if you have been crushing on this person and you do get trapped in an elevator with them, it's about time. Okay, you've been crushing on them long enough. It's now time to take the next step. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. God, don't know why I called her the Queen of Pentacles. Is an energy of attraction, but this attraction is looking forward. Okay. You can see the attraction of what could come out of this, not necessarily the moment right now. Just imagine if you did get trapped in an elevator with your crush of your dreams, you might be worrying a little bit about, oh my God, is my hair okay? Is my makeup okay? I hope I don't smell a BO, etc., etc. That's harping back to that Five of Swords. You might sabotage it by doing that. Just go with the moment, okay? If they can't accept you in that particular state which you might be in at the end of work, well, you're going to be in that state at various points throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout your life. If they can't accept you then, well, they probably won't accept you in the future when it happens. Maybe that's what you're looking at, the attractions of this. Maybe they're accepting you as you are in your current appearance. You haven't made an effort. You were not expecting this to happen. Okay, the other thing about the Queen of Wands is it can be a little bit of a two-faced energy. They might be all sweet, nice and chirpy to you stuck in an elevator because there's no one else to talk to, but as soon as they get back out into the public, they might give you the cold shoulder. They might push you off. They might shove you off because maybe you're cramping their style somehow. Maybe they're a rich business owner and you're just a paper pusher somewhere. But there is something happening. There is an attraction. There's a flame firing up while you two are alone. Maybe out in public. Yeah, I can't be seen with you. Sorry, you're an employee. I'm the boss. That sort of thing. But in private, well, things might be different. What drives all this? The Ace of Pentacles. Oh God, look at that in the world underneath the Ace of Pentacles. It's not the Ace of Pentacles. What is wrong with me? Why am I calling Wands Pentacles today? It's the Ace of Wands with the world underneath the Ace of Wands. There is a fire. There is a passion. I said there might be a fire, a passion building up while you're together alone. But as soon as you get back out, yeah, the other face might come back on. The boss might come back on, or whatever the situation may be. Maybe they're not your boss, but maybe they're somehow, I don't know, maybe there is some sort of thing that you two can't have together because of society, because of an age difference. Although it's only 5 years, it's not a big age difference, or up to 5 years different. All those sort of things, yeah? Maybe they're rich, you're poor. Maybe you're rich, they're poor. Maybe you're the boss. Maybe they're the worker. However it may be, you could be the boss with the Emperor out there. So, and there is a passion, there is this fire building up there. It triggers a new start. It kind of says this is an Ace of Wands, what does catch. Okay, just think of forest fire. A forest can make millions of matchsticks, but it only takes one matchstick to burn that forest down if it catches. Okay, so there is a big new start. Oh God, look, we've got the Empress coming out with the Empress, the divine coupling to whoever that Emperor is. The Wheel of Fortunes, that's that Seven of Pentacles. The time is now. You two are thrust to get the coming together of energies. You two were put into that situation because energetically, the time is perfect. Now, I say energetically, the time is perfect, okay? Because on a 3D level, you might not think it is. As I said, oh my God, my hair's a mess. I've been at work all day. I stink of, I don't know, whatever I've been working with. Maybe you're a vet. Maybe you stink of animal poo. I don't know. Now, 6 of Wands, though. 6 of Wands after that Wheel of Fortune. You are probably going to recognize that this is the moment, and the moment is now. Take it while it is there. Okay, so Death come out for how they feel about you or how they think about you. It's changed. Yes, they may have thought you might have been just a paper pusher or maybe the stuck-up boss of the company. But after having a little bit of personal interaction with you in an environment where neither one of you actually has to impress the other or anyone else around you, they think differently. So let's see how they think about you after this encounter, because I believe it's kind of suggesting this is how they think after the encounter, not necessarily before the encounter. Before the encounter sort of speaks for itself because it's the opposite to how they think of you now. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands coming out. We have got the Ace of Swords coming out. Nice. We got the 9 of Wands coming out. And we have got the High Priestess coming out. Okay, so the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a burden, but it's a 10. It's an indication, or it is the end of a something. Okay, it's bringing the burdens, if you want, to an end. So maybe I said about you crushing on them, maybe they've been crushing on you. Maybe they've been having like this boss employee affair fantasy going off in their head. And notice I said an affair fantasy going off. We had that 3 of Cups. There is something. Maybe you're married to the business. Maybe you're married to someone else. Who knows? Okay. But there is this, like, there's a burden. And yes, maybe they've been fantasizing about what it can be. They know the truth now. Maybe you sit down and you tell this person, like, while you're let's just imagine we are just stuck in an elevator with this person. Okay, so maybe you sit down and you bleed your heart out to them about how your marriage is a big sham. It's just something what makes you look good in societal realms to help the business, whatever it may be. They've got the truth. It breaks the burdens. We've suddenly gone from a 10 to a 9 with an ace in between. The truth in between a 10, bringing that down to a 9. So now they're not so burdened by it all, but they are a little bit defensive about things. Maybe they're getting defensive about you. Maybe they sort of tell you that they're going to fight in your corner. They're going to fight for you. And maybe they start doing this in the outside world, away from the elevator, so to speak. Now, with the High Priestess coming there as well, this kind of is talking about secrets being kept, secrets being revealed. So perhaps they're feeling that they're like your High Priestess, they're like your confidant. You've revealed something to them you don't normally reveal to anyone else, and they've sort of vowed that they're going to keep this quiet. But remember, there's something passionate starting here as well. What's crossing all this? What drives this? That's that 2 of Swords, we saw, and the 2 of Swords in this particular case is the difficult decision of what do I do. Okay, the camel's back's been broken. I no longer feel the burdens of how I feel about you. They might actually reveal, that could be the truth. They might have this fantasy about you and they might reveal that to you. Or again, vice versa, maybe it's the other way round. Okay, but by breaking the burdens, they said you suddenly become defensive. Okay, and they feel like, oh, maybe I should not pursue this. But then we got the High Priestess again, the intuitions. Either way round, how it works, it's a difficult decision. A difficult decision pushes the way they feel about you. It's like, now I know this about you, what do I do with it? I got a choice. I can keep it to myself, or I can try to help you with it. Or I can tell the world. Whatever it may be, they've got this difficult decision to make. Don't worry too much. I don't think they're going to tell the world. Okay? I think they're probably likely to keep it to themselves. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles coming out for the potential outcome. The potential outcome from this intimate meeting is the 9 of Pentacles. It's a card of independence. Now, if it's them, they might be breaking up with someone to come and be with you. Oh, God, fuck me, the 9 of Pentacles again. And if it's you, you might be breaking up with someone to come with them. Or it could be the fact that you two just find friendship within each other. And again, or because this is an intimate reading, it doesn't mean this is all about jumping into the sack with someone. Okay, finding a best friend, someone you can talk to, someone you can say anything to without any judgment, repercussions, yeah, that is kind of like priceless. Okay, and obviously the fact that you can tell them anything makes it very intimate as well. Okay, so you're dirty-minded, thinking this was all going to be sex, aren't you? So we got the Nine of Pentacles coming out again. We got the Star coming out with this. We have got the Nine of Cups coming out with this. And we have got the Judgment coming out with this. Wow, okay. So there's this energy of independence. But it's not just an energy of independence. It's an energy of winning the jackpot. It's the energy of getting it big, having a windfall, getting something you weren't expecting. The Star, this is probably something you have been manifesting, or if not, you start manifesting about these things. The truth that what has come out is making you think, oh, well, they didn't really mind when I said that. Maybe I could pursue this a little bit more. Okay? With the Nine of Cups coming out there, it's an emotional fulfillment. You feel emotionally connected to this person. And with Judgment coming out again, with Judgment coming out, it's... you might feel less judgy about this person. Maybe when you got trapped in the lift with this person originally, they were just the paper pusher, or they were the big bad boss who's the one who cuts jobs and makes jobs. Okay, but now you know a little bit more about them, and you're thinking, well, they've got all the same problems in life I have. They're thinking about paying their mortgage. The only difference is, yeah, their monthly payment for their mortgage is like paying my whole mortgage off. Okay, things like that. So maybe you're not so judgy about this person. Maybe you're starting to accept this person as they are, a person, instead of something amazing and something magnificent. Okay, crossing all this, what drives your potential outcome is the World again, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, fantastic. Well, the Moon is keeping things a little bit secret. And the Five of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay, and the Tower. Well, we'll just throw the Tower there as well. Okay, so what's crossing this? The World. It's a big new start. Potentially, the potential outcome here is you're going to have a big new start. Be it if you're the boss or the paper pusher in the company, it does not matter. Yeah, maybe they're a colonel and you're a private in the army. It doesn't matter. Maybe they're a teacher and you're a student. Okay, not that it's going to be like that with the age gap, but it doesn't really matter. You see my point. Maybe it's all the other way around. Maybe you're the teacher, they're the student. Okay, but we have that World card. Something new is coming from this. The Ten of Cups, it's emotional fulfillment. It's emotional completion. Yeah, this is like making you, like, suddenly your life feels perfect on an emotional level. If it was if this developed into a relationship, a romantic relationship, a sexual relationship, it is perfect. But the Moon there is telling us we have to keep this quiet. We have to keep this secret. This has to stay in the dark, which creates a bit of conflict. Okay, the Five of Wands. I don't want to keep it in the dark. I want to shout from the rooftops about all this, but I can't because there's a social stigma what goes with this, or there is some sort of potential problem. Parents hate each other, maybe. Things like that. Maybe it's religious boundaries. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. Okay. With the Devil coming out on top of this as well, it's kind of toxic. Okay, it's the kind of toxic that is good, though. Yeah, I know. I can hear you saying, what the hell do you mean by that? Well, you go to the hospital, you go to the doctors, you get given injections, you get given medicines, you get given all sorts of things. You have no idea how toxic any of that is. You just trust the doctor. Yeah, they're pumping something into you what might kill other people, but might be working for you because you got something it kills better or quicker or prefers to. Cancer is a fine example. What do we do to treat cancer? We pump ourselves full of radiation. Okay, not so much that it kills off your whole body, but enough to kill off the cancer cells. It's toxic. It's deadly. Okay, like, you can't work in certain places for a certain amount of time because you build up too much radiation and you have to get out, and then you can never go back there because it's always in your body after that. It's something toxic. It could be love. It could be a toxic love, but it's good for you. It makes you work. It helps you. It makes you happy. That 10 of Cups there, the 9 of Cups there, it emotionally fulfills you. The 9 of Pentacles twice. Okay, it frees you from everything. The Star there, it's like your wish come true, but it also changes everything about you. It literally rips down your old world and restarts building around those foundations. What foundations is at the bottom of that tower? I can tell you that it's the Ace of Pentacles, because that was the energy from the main read. So what you build from this Ace of Pentacles is going to be grounded, it's going to be firm, it's going to be solid, it's going to be structurally sound. It might be a little bit naughty, it might be a little bit wrong, and people might turn their nose up at it, but at the end of the day, it works for you and them. And that's all what matters, really. Does it really matter what your parents think? No, because it's your life. Does it really matter what your priest or vicar or rabbi thinks? No, because it's your life. Does it really matter what God thinks? Well, you could argue the point God put all this in front of you. Okay, so there you go. Does it matter what the energies thinks? Hell no, the energies did put all this in front of you. So at the end of the day, it's you, it's your life. You have to concentrate on you before everyone else, because if you don't, if you're not in a good place, well, nothing else is in a good place afterwards, is it? Okay, so that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonates, and hopefully you made sense of it all. If it did resonate, feel free, give me the thumbs up, let me know that it resonated for you, and drop in the comments how or what resonated so much with you. If this didn't resonate with you, or you did not like this video for some reason, perhaps the lighting, sound quality, or other factors, please feel free, drop it in the comments while you're hitting the thumbs down button. The thumbs down alerts me that there's something wrong with this particular video, and then you giving me the comment tells me exactly what it is, what's wrong with this video, and where I might be able to go right for next time. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I strongly suggest that you do so. I'll be putting up a link just there to help you subscribe to my channel, and I'll also be putting up a link just here to a video that YouTube believes you will enjoy watching next. If you are still here watching this and thinking about hitting that link, even if you're not thinking about hitting that link, just pause it quickly, type in the comments what video it was for me, because YouTube is very good at telling me how many people actually do hit that video link, but it's not very good at telling me what video link they actually hit. And it just satisfies my curiosity. I may throw up another link down there for something else. I don't know yet. It depends how I feel when I come to actually post the video. Okay, until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you'll be good out there.